Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today on my channel I will be talking or saying a lot about milestones for children from 0 to 7 years. And this is because a lot of people have said a lot of things about milestones. We hear parents say that do not milestones are a platform for comparing children. Milestones put a lot of children under pressure. But on the flip side, I believe that milestones help parents to check if their parenting styles are working or are yielding results. It also helps teachers to see what style works for a child and to also help monitor the progress, not necessarily to compare or to push any child beyond his or her limits. So today on my channel I'll be explaining milestones for different age categories, and where I think that there could be a challenge and you should look into it if you think there is. All right, so disclaimer, I am not a pediatrician. I've taught children since 2014 and this is 2024, so that's like a decade. So yeah, to an extent I have good experience, and I have worked with children in different age categories, different classes and different environments. So I'll be sharing my experiences with you, and you could also share yours in the comment section, and do not forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let's get right into it. So from 0 to 2 years, what are the expectations, or what should you look out for in your toddler within this age range? And also note that it is not sacrosanct. So some people it happens under 2 years, some people it happens after 2 years. All right, but basically when a child clocks 4 months, for my own child, what I did at 4 months was I started to put objects in front of her to see her follow. I said doing it from 3 months. I did it from 3 months to 4 months. I put objects in front of her to see how she's able to follow through with the object, to be sure that she's observant and about her environment. When you make a noise, she responds to it. When you put something in front of her, she can see it. So I did that from when she was 3 months to 4 months. Then I started playing a lot of videos on TV for her to watch. Then at 6 months, she started to respond to sounds. When I mean respond, like when they say something, she's able to babble it. She's able to hum it in their own little way. So from 6 months, some toddlers do that, and that is based on how you started with them and based on their environment. So from 6 months, it is expected that a toddler or an infant who has been exposed to a rhythmic environment is able to respond back with rhythm. So that is it for 6 months. They babble to the sounds that they have heard before. They babble, they dance, they move because some children don't start to walk at that age. Although I've seen videos where some children are already starting to gain stamina to hold things and walk, right? So at 6 months they are babbling to rhythms and they are moving. Same thing follows for 7 months. 7 months, yes, a child can start to hold things and move gently if they can. To some children they don't, right? So I don't want to go into the physical aspects of the child. I don't want to go into the physical development. I want to dwell more on the the academic aspect. I want to dwell more on the brain, the social and emotional well-being of the child. So from 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, let's say from 8 months to 1 year, the child is making some recognizable sounds. To some infants or to some toddlers, they start to do that within 7 to 1 year. They start to make recognizable sounds. Some of them can say mama, some can say dada. They can point to things that they want. This mine. Some of them, as they can do that at that age. Some children can, some infants can. Do not forget some. So do not put yourself under pressure if your child is not doing that under 1 year old. There's still a lot of time for the child to do that. And do not forget that everything boils down to your environment. Everything boils down to how you communicate frequently with your child. So at 1 year too, some children are already working to an extent. and they can reach out for things that they want. Okay, so one important thing that you should do as parents to help your child develop under 2 years is start to read books to them, play videos that has to do with colors, that has to do with a lot of rhymes, that has to do with fruits, that has to do with sounds. When I mean sounds, not ABC, the sounds, and they have to do with numbers. So play a lot of videos around all of those things from 0 to 2 years, under 2 years. Many of those children easily grasp these things and they express it easily because they come innocent, they come empty, right? So whatever you fill their brains with is what they dish out to you. So under 2 years, a child should be able, depending on what you expose the child to, recognize colors, say his or her name, depending on what you call the child at home, and depending on how you call the child. Let's say, example, your child's name is Kayla. So you're like, Kayla, come. Let the child know that his or her name is Kayla, but sometimes as parents, we say, oh, mama, my baby, my sweetheart, come here. Yes, why all of those things are good, but do not make it too frequent. Do not let that sink into the child that, oh, my name is mama, my name is baby. So whatever the child's name is, Kayla, come. Let the child know that you are calling Kayla, like I am Kayla, okay? And whatever the child, so one way to also teach children under 2 years is get them items that are colorful, colors that they can relate with. Wear them clothes that are colorful, colors that they can relate to. For example, girls, they like pink. When your child wears a pink top, you always ask, oh, what color is this? Is pink. Oh, there's a pink top. That's nice. And let's say on the pink top, there are fruits on the pink top, or there are objects. Maybe you have a ball, you have banana, you easily buy clothes that have all of these things. That way the child is learning, and the child even has shape like star or circle. The child can identify it anywhere. So from 0 to 2 years, the child should be able to identify some colors, identify some shapes, identify some numbers, identify some sounds, depending on what you expose them to. So it is not out of the box for a child to know these things, and it is not out of the box for a child to not know these things. It's all about exposure. So this is from 0 to 2 years. So this video is getting long. I'm going to do the next part. I'm going to do from 2 to 5 years. That's from under 5, what is expected for a child to know at this age, mentally, emotionally, and socially. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.